We're back for our second segment. Yeah. She's Ashley Freeman. I'm John Davis. We're here to talk about Quick Start Tennis.
Oh, the theme song.
It's okay. Rocky. People love Rocky, so
yeah,
it's
it gets you pumped up.
She was playing Rocky as we got in here. Of course, got our gear on. If you joined us in our first segment, you saw that she was windy, and I guess I'm Mr. Freeze.
Well, you know what? That's a good one.
I need to start wearing this more to out somewhere. See what kind of looks I get. We got some people that came up through here. We're inside the new activity center, the Coach Howell Activity Center. One lady said she thought it looked really good.
She said she dug it.
Yeah.
She digged it. Digging it?
Yeah, she was digging it. Either way. So if you see me out around town with this, that's the reason why, just to see what other reaction I get from people.
Yep.
All right, so Ashley, you've got a whole another round of Quick Start Tennis coming up. Your first classes are this week. We're taping this on the 13th of August. You've got a Tuesday session and a Thursday session for
That's right.
For the kids.
Mm-hmm.
She's got 4 and 5-year-olds together,
mm-hmm.
and 6 through 8s together.
That's right.
We've talked about Quick Start before, but for those that have never watched it, what would you tell them? I mean, this is the introduction.
This is the basic intro to tennis. So we create a very stress-free and fun environment for your kids to learn the basic skills of tennis. And usually we introduce those skills through fun games or songs, anything game-related, so they can just have so much fun that they hardly know that they're learning while they're, enjoying the class.
And I was going to add, I have come out and taken pictures. We've done a video. She's given away awards in the summer. That's an award thing. We did that. I've seen her in action along with the ones that she employs to help teach tennis mm-hmm. to these youngsters. And there's so many games that you get involved with. I mean,
there is a game for every
I was going to say, every time I come out there's some new game.
There's a game. I mean, you have to make it challenging for kids, and you have to keep it very entertaining. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, these kids at such a young age become very bored, or they will eat you for lunch and spit you out and run all over you. So we have to put on our imaginary thinking caps and just be very, very, very creative, which is why the games help. So if they're involved and busy doing a game, uh-huh. it gets them to, first of all, they're like doing something, they succeed at it, and that just does nothing but
they get encouraged.
And boost their confidence. So we pull out all the stops for these little kids because we want this experience to be really, really fun. So they want to continue to come to tennis class because the more they come, obviously, the better they will get. Each
and tennis is something that there's every sport you've got to practice, every sport you've got to put in dedication to be really good at. But mm-hmm. tennis is such a skill-oriented thing that if you're not coming continuously, it's not like football sometimes where you can maybe take a semester off or take some time off.
Right.
And because of the physical nature of it, you can jump back into
it.
Tennis is something you've got to kind of continue to do to be really good at.
It definitely helps if kids are consistent. It really does
like
help.
3 or 4 classes a year kind of thing.
Right. 3 or 4 classes a year. If you can get them involved in some type of tennis class once or twice a week, that would be ideal. Obviously, that's not easy to do with some parents' schedules.
Not easy.
I totally get it. But usually there's some way to get a class, at least one class in a week. 2 would be great. 3 would be like super duper. And you could really, really see some improvement after, 1 day out on the courts, 2 days, even more improvement. 3 days would be, you'd probably be blown away by how much they've improved. So, and like I said, right now at this age, they're 4 and 5. We're focusing on. We want them to have fun. We want them to get hooked into the sport, and then that way they will want to come back. So that's what we focus on right now. And then we can, add more and more as they get a little older. But right now, it's all about fun.
So Ashley Freeman has got this semester, which goes through really late October.
Yep, that's right.
And then if you did want to go into the fall, the true fall, we call this the fall semester, but in reality on the calendar falls more in the October area.
Right.
That registration is also up for Quick Start Tennis as well for Ashley.
So 2 sessions.
Yes.
One session starts actually in
Now.
a few minutes.
Yeah.
And it's not time. If you haven't registered, you can still register for Tuesday or Thursdays, 3:30 to 4:30 or 4:30 to 5:30. But classes do start this week, like in a matter of minutes.
And then, but also, again, if they know that they want to do later than that, you're going to go all the way till right at Thanksgiving.
December.
Actually, December. I apologize. That's right. You're going the week after Thanksgiving as well. So you're booked.
Solid. Booked solid. And then we'll continue after school starts back in, I believe it's late January, early February.
We register again in January. We have 3 or 4 really big registration periods. This is the fall. The fall registration is what we're calling it now. And of course, Ashley likes to work so much. Most of these classes don't start for another couple weeks, like in gymnastics or fencing or whatever. But Ashley has already jumped back on the horse as early as anybody else. The only other class that starts
that's because
is the swimming class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wanted to
They're
be
the
able
only
to
one that beat you.
offer, I think this session goes for 6 weeks.
Right, 6 weeks.
And then the next session, I believe, goes for 8 weeks. So we wanted to offer a good, solid 14 weeks of camps for people. So I think that's why I did it. Otherwise, I was just having a moment. And
She had too much Jersey Shore.
Oh, that might have been it. I was so excited because I was at the Jersey Shore.
She was texting back, when are we going to do classes? And she just came up with something. It was probably somebody else that actually texted
It was me, and I was so proud of myself because I actually got my schedule in on time.
That is good news.
Yeah,
really
that
good
never
news.
happens. So
right. We need you to go to Jersey every year.
I'll do it, Gym Tan Laundry, all day long.
All right, she's Ashley Freeman. I'm John Davis. We'll come back. We're going to do several of these segments over the course of a year. So we'll be back again with Ashley. And if you've got any other questions you specifically want to ask her, send me an email at johndavis, JOHNDAVIS, at oxfordparkadmission.com.
Bye.
Bye.